We found out 2 years ago that she has a heart condition. It has got worse in the last few months. And she only has a year to live.
Angelique is lucky. We found donors so she can be operated at the Salam Centre in Sudan. This is very good news because she is very sick. She wouldn't get better if we don't act immediately. She has excellent chances of making a full recovery after the surgery. But you can't fly to Sudan with Angelique, and something might happen. If she dies in Sudan, then she'll have to be buried there. She won't be returned to Rwanda. You need to bear that in mind, and you need to agree. Do you agree?
Yes, I do.
I'm going to do an X-ray, okay? So I can see how her heart is doing.
In Rwanda, we don't have a permanent cardiovascular surgery center. And of course, we have many patients who need cardiac surgery. We do have many acquired heart diseases, among them rheumatic heart disease. Rheumatic heart disease starts primarily by strep throat. When the strep throat is not treated by the antibiotic, in general it's penicillin, it can induce complications and the heart can be affected. It can damage the valves. I'm one of the 2 pediatric cardiologists in the country. I'm working in a public hospital. It's difficult for me to manage all those patients, but I try to do my best. Claire, it's my obligation as doctor, but also a personal commitment. This mitral valve is incompetent. It is thickened, so when it is closed, there is a big hole. If we don't send this child quickly for surgery, she will have more and more heart failure.
Has she been suffering these fainting fits for long? Or not long?
All the patients can't have the chance to be operated at the same time.
We're putting together a medical report for Sudan, okay?
I have tried to choose those who were in a critical condition comparing to others. You know, sometimes when I go back home, I spend many hours thinking about my patients who are not doing well. Medical doctors We are humans and we have strong empathy to our patients. If we see a patient dying because it's too late to do surgery or because it's not possible, it's very hard for me. And it has an impact on my personal life. Especially when you know that something could be done to save the patient.
arababara cyane ni ukuvuga ngo
She's in a lot of pain and coughs a lot at night. She has to take medicine all the time, or she will die. I fought to get her well again, and even sold my house.
ubu ngubu no mu bihe ndimo ni ukuvuga ngo n'iyi nzu narayigurishije.
If she gets treatment and gets better, we will praise God. In the months when we're not with her, we will thank God that she's getting treatment. It's preferable to suffering with her here.
Don't worry. You'll be home soon.
I'm glad to be going there.
Could you bear it if I gave you a goodbye kiss?
I'm excited to be going in a plane.
How are you getting there?
With the bus.
With a plane.
Up in the sky.
Yes, it flies.
It flies in the sky and roars like a bus.
I don't know where Sudan is. All I know is that she will be treated there. If she dies, it's God's will. I will have to accept it, whatever happens to her.
Do you know what surgery is? In 2 months' time, you will come home and you will be well again. Then you can go to school and help at home just like the other children. Are you pleased?
Yes, I'm pleased.
Louise was good at school. She was in 2nd grade, but she got weaker and weaker. She used to love to dance for hours, but now she has to stop after a while. That makes me sad. She used to love to dance.
When I'm grown up, I want to dance and become a proper dancer. When I'm well again, I want to train and join a dance group.
Marie, be strong, be brave, just as you have been. You'll be homesick and miss us, but don't worry too much before the surgery. Have peace in your heart. You'll come home as good as new.
I've been sick since 2003. It started when my legs and my stomach started to swell up. I was coughing blood.
I used to be a cattle farmer, but everything has changed since my daughter fell sick. My wife has much more to do. It's been difficult, But I have to do what is best for my daughter.
I'm going to Sudan. I'm very glad I will be treated there, even though I will miss my parents.
Hey there, good morning. How are you? Do you want to say goodbye to the children?
Today, we are traveling with 8 patients to Sudan to be operated. This is really a good opportunity for me because I'm going to meet the local team in Salam Centre for the first time to establish a relationship and send more patients in near future. Marie-Claire, c'est bien.
ariko se mwese muzi ikijyanye abana banyu abo mukizi twarabibasobanuriye kuva mbere hose ntidushobora kugira umubyeyi.
We've explained to you why your children need to make this trip. Unfortunately, it's not possible for you to go with them. That would be too expensive. There isn't enough room for you all to stay with them. You can accompany your child to the airport and the check-in.
This stay is going to be a bit long in a country far from theirs, so it's hard. I'm going to Salam Centre just for some days. So we have nurses who are going to stay with the kids who speak their mother language. Angelique, ngwino tujyane. Wowe turajyana. Yewe turajyana. Sibyo? Sibyo?
Louise, ujya umenya Angelique? Uzajyayo gasa.
So this is our intensive care unit. It's 13 normal beds. The vast majority of our patients, about 70%, are valvular patients due to rheumatic fever.
Yeah.
Salam alaikum. Breathe, eh? Deeply, deeply. You have to move the chest, eh? Move here. Good. If you have pain, ask them and they will give you a tablet. The right to receive proper health care is a universal right. My right to health care as European cannot include a CT scan and sophisticated diagnosis and so on. And the right to be cured for an African stops at the level of couple of vaccinations and a few antibiotics. And that's where the idea of establishing centers of excellence in Africa came up.
Angie, they're taking blood so they can test it. It will be just a little prick, all right? Be brave, okay?
Wow. Angie.
Angie, well done.
Angie.
Was the first time. How do you feel?
Good.
You're an excellent blood donor. See you soon.
Most of your patients are coming from where?
Well, they're coming from everywhere. This was what was agreed from the very beginning with the ministries of health of Sudan and neighboring countries. Since we don't have the possibility to build many centers, let's move the patients as much as possible.
Yes.
Sudan is in a very strategic position. No other country in the world has got 9 neighbors. And it's the largest African country, so it looked rather interesting to establish a center there, open from the very beginning to people coming from abroad. This is the one that was done this morning. And by chance, the former Minister of Health was very much enthusiastic of this idea, and he supported it very much at government level. Put the mask and we have a look inside where we are. Good morning. With a center designed for 1,500 cases a year, we are now temporarily, I hope, stepping down the number of operations because we have to solve some financial problems.
Yeah, I understand.
We need to increase our financial resources to continue to help patients, particularly small kids. It's a big challenge, but I think it's worth.
This center is really ambitious.
I think this is a unique hospital. A lot of attention was paid to the impact of the environment. The clinical part of the hospital is completely sealed. We have done open-heart surgeries here while outside there was a sandstorm and not one grain came inside.
Eat, Marie. It will make you strong.
It's delicious. The food is good.
You can clear the table. We've eaten enough.
Angelique, eat. Just a spoon for the camera team.
Joras.
Marie-Louise.
Marie-Louise.
Bruno. So you follow Sania?
Very often I've asked myself, what will pass into the brain of many of our patients to arrive here and looking at this center?
No. There's nothing. Don't worry.
What would be the equivalent for me to see a space shuttle in the middle of Grand Canal in Venice? Angélique. Angélique. Comment vas-tu?
How do you feel?
I feel good.
No. She says good. She says
Good?
big red.
Can you hear your
Short
heart?
axis. Is
Good.
it? Is it?
The valve looks badly compromised.
The option of repair is possible?
Looking from here, it doesn't seem easy to repair this valve.
Yeah.
If repair is not feasible, we have to put in a mechanical valve, of course.
And the option of the mechanical valve at this age would be really difficult. It means that she need an anticoagulation treatment for all the life. And when she will grow, this drug will not allow Angelique to be pregnant.
I'm not particularly optimistic, but we'll see. Finish.
Neza, mushyira uruhande. Urimo urareba? Ngakora hasigaye turebe. Someone has explained them that they will be operated tomorrow?
Yes.
Excellent. Allez, tuzabona n'ejo. Sibyo? Sawa. Allez. Courage.
Courage.
Yeah. Okay. I'm happy to see that they are going to be operated. But on the other side, I know that the risk is always there. They are very sick and everything can happen.
Tell me, which one is the bloody pasta machine?
Directly from Beijing. Huh? But look at this one. It doesn't look exactly stable, but we'll try. No, I can make the sauce as long as you make the pasta.
Emergency started because there were so many ongoing conflicts, so many civilian victims, and all this happened in countries where medical or surgical facilities were virtually non-existing. For many, many years, we only did war surgery. We did it in Rwanda, we did it in Iraq, we did it in Afghanistan, and we started thinking about medical profession, not as a business, but having to do with preserving life or improving the quality of life. We should keep it secret that we've been using a Chinese pasta machine. God knows what will come out. Noodles, probably.
I hope not. Well, not because I don't like noodles.
When we decided for the project in Sudan, the idea was to have a center based on certain principles. Not only quality, but social responsibility. Patient arrives here, he has nothing to pay, and after surgery will have drugs from this center free of charge for all the life. This is an example of what a hospital should be, a no-profit institution.
Ready?
More or less. Why should someone make profit out of the fact that we are sick? I always thought that the role and the objective of a doctor is to ensure the well-being of the population, not to make sure that they're sick enough to make me rich. Unfortunately, most governments have gone the other way around. I mean, health is one of the best business in the world. Rosella, has no stability whatsoever. No.
Wait.
No, the problem is that we are wasting pasta. Can we change the menu?
We can.
Spaghetti with meat sauce.
How are you? Good? Are they giving you oxygen?
This is just to humidify the... Warashushanyije neza?
She told me you said she's not allowed to have salt.
You know, I was fighting with Angelique in the airplane. When they gave her the food, she said, "No, there is salt." I said, "I'm your doctor. I allow you to eat." She said, "No." My God. Oh, they are doing well. That's good.
When are we going?
Excuse me?
When are we going?
Soon.
Marie is a 17-year-old girl. Mitral regurgitation is massive, it's very severe. I'm very dubious about the feasibility of repairing this valve.
Marie has suffered very badly from this condition, but I know she's getting treatment now. I hope that she will get well soon and return home. I am afraid that Angelique won't make it. If she dies, I will go there. What else can you do if you lose a daughter and you're all alone?
Yes. Ciao. Ciao. Wow. Ciao. Ciao. Oh, we are a little bit drunk. Yes, yes, yes.
Normal vein. It's a huge left atrium.
Yes.
Really huge. My God, the heart is coming out of the chest now. I don't even know if it makes sense to try a repair. Okay, start bypass.
Okay, pump it's on, you start.
You can purge the cardioplegia line.
Okay, cardioplegia line is coming.
30 degrees. As soon as we start bypass, the heart has become half of the size.
Okay,
the aorta is closed.
Close down.
Ice cold water over the heart.
It's running.
Yep.
Stop when we have a flat line.
Okay.
Yes, flat, okay.
Flat, good.
Questo di qua.
Good.
Sì,
Okay, we are replacing the valve. 28 minutes?
28, yes.
Closing the left atrium. Prepare the defibrillator. Charge at 10 joules.
Is ready?
Can I go?
Yes.
2 grams, 0.5.
Okay.
Pulmonary pressure is low.
Gino, you have a left side that is...
Gina, it was a
Wait.
shit heart before we started. It's going to be a shit heart now. To see the results, we have to be patient and wait a few months. Thank you very much. Angelique, left ventricle is very bad at the moment. Over the months, you should recover at least partially a good function. That's what we hope. The mitral valve was extremely big, and tissues very fragile, but it put in a big size valve. So it will be more than enough for the rest of her life, even if she becomes 90 kilos.
The function of the heart was bad, and if you replace the valve, you are not sure that then the heart will react well and that the child can make it.
Unfortunately, they had very bad situations, both in terms of their cardiac valves and, even more important, the heart function that was already very compromised and depressed. Hopefully they will recover completely and be able to have a normal life, or a nearly normal life.
I'm going back to Rwanda. You're going to stay here with the doctor, okay? They'll treat you well and look after you. I'll be waiting for you.
Bye. I would like to spend more time, but unfortunately I have to go back and continue my work in Rwanda. We have still many patients who need cardiac surgery. Some of them have developed complications in the meanwhile, and I lost one of them. I hope that we can keep sending kids to be operated at Salam Centre. We need to continue also to work on prevention. Every time a kid has strep throat, he has to go to the health provider to get antibiotic. If they have access to penicillin, will prevent the complications. All of them, they have mechanical valves. And the post-operative period will be probably difficult. They have to keep strong.
As soon as we get home, I'm going to oil my hair. The boys will go crazy when they see me.
Sweetheart, can you see me? Are you at home?
Can you show us?
Lift Angelique up so her father can see her.
Hi, Angelique. Be brave and strong.
They are excited.
She's showing you where she was operated.
There's no bandage.
Hello, Angelique.
Hello.
She's still weak.
She still looks sick, but she'll get well again soon.
I'm fine.
Are you recovering well? You want to stay there? It's great that you like it.
They say that they will stay there.
Okay, if you like it so much.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
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 To be honest, I wasn't sure that all the Rwandan patients can make it because they were very high-risk patients. But I can see all of them are smiling, doing better. That is a nice surprise.
If the engine starts working properly, then it's really impressive how big the change can be in very, very short time.
When your heart beats faster, the machine works faster. My heart sounds like the grasshopper in our garden.
Marie had the surgery, everything was perfect at the beginning. The problem is that we saw something at the last follow-up. Malash, we go there, okay? The valve that has been replaced shows a little defect. Marie, listen. There is a small problem that we want to check a little bit deeper.
Baza gukora echo ariko tameze nk'izindi nyine zidasanzwe ku buryo uzasinzira uzasinziriye hanyuma barebe uko byifashe.
Okay. There is another thing that I have to tell you, but it's better that you stay with me for a few days more. Did you understand?
You can't go home tomorrow.
Hey, it's okay. Dai, Marie, hey, there are no problems.
She wants to know if you will operate her again.
If we need to repeat the operation, it's not a big operation like before. She must not be afraid. Dai, Ciccia. Okay. Oh.
We're all very sad.
Then we will put you in bed.
People have told me that if I need to be operated a second time, I won't survive.
They're finished examining her. The doctor said we should go and visit our friend. Marie, you have to eat something. You can't live off medicine.
Don't cry, okay? Marie, sit up and eat something.
Marie, please try and eat something.
I want to go home. Marie, they told us you can go home on Monday. Don't lie. Is that what the doctor said?
It's the truth. The doctor said it. We were there. You're only staying here a few days. Be brave. Now sit up and eat something.
Are you going to eat the bread too? Is today Thursday? And they'll let me go on Monday?
We're your family. We wouldn't lie to you.
Hang on in there. We'll be waiting for you.
Bye, Marie. You'll feel better soon. I'm sad I won't see you so often anymore, but I'll write to you.
Rebecca, take care. Bye.
We know that we are just planting seeds. I got no idea if not even one of those seeds will become a tree. But at least what we have done is done. Those who were lucky enough to come across our facility, they had good treatment and free of charge. One hospital in a continent, it's like a speech in the ocean. So I hope that in coming years there will be some replication of this model. And maybe this will be the start of a positive loop.
Cardiac surgery is not a priority for many countries of Africa because they are still fighting with malaria, tuberculosis, HIV. Many politicians are not aware of the magnitude of cardiovascular diseases. So we have to work hard to convince them that this is the next step to work on. I know that it will take a long time, but I'm optimistic with the future.
I hope you were strong and brave there.
What did you make us eat? I've put on some weight.
I want to go to school again.
I want to be a doctor. I want to help cure people the way I was cured.
Angelique, you've grown.
God is great. I promise to get down on my knees to thank Him. Give me a hug. Marie, you're home.